Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I am cash planning for the week. I have my YouTube paycheck that I'm going to be cash planning today. So I have to just give a huge thank you to all of you for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, because those views, you know, engaging with those videos and just taking the time to watch them is the reason why I have this paycheck to cash stuff. So thank you so much. If you're not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because that does help out my channel. My goal is to get to 100K. I'm at almost 60, so more than halfway there. And I would love to have you join and follow along, and it's free. It's free, so that's a huge plus too. But yeah, I just wanted to give a shout out to all of you for watching, because this paycheck is amazing, and I'm gonna be able to cash stuff, a lot of my envelopes with really nice amounts, so I really appreciate that. So I did get paid, and I always like to disclose like how much I make on YouTube. It's also nice to see, because this has been a really good source of like a second income for me. I do work full-time in an office, but I also do a lot of social media stuff on the side, and it's just nice to see how much you can make from doing this. And this is just YouTube. I have other revenue streams from Patreon, and then also affiliate income, just Amazon links that you get affiliate income from. There's just so much that you could, you know, get paid from online, which totally blows my mind. Definitely wasn't something back in the day that we could do, but it's really, really nice to see that you can do that. And it's been a really nice revenue stream for me recently. And yeah, I really, really appreciate it, because it really helps out a lot. So yeah, I'm going to cash stuff for the week with my YouTube paycheck, but first I need a cash plan for how I'm going to break up this amount and put it into each of my envelopes. So I did get paid $3,173. This paycheck is for what I made last month. They always pay us for the previous month. So this is for July's paycheck. So yeah, $3,173. Now I'm not going to cash stuff that full amount. I do have to take into account a couple of things before I actually get the amount that I'm going to cash stuff for the week. So I'm going to first just multiply this by 30%, because I need to take 30% of this money and just put it into savings to collect for taxes. I have a separate savings account just for that. So so yeah, so that way I can have enough for taxes when that comes around. So it's $9.51.90. So I'm just going to round it up to $9.52. Okay, and then that'll leave me with $2,221. Now from this amount, I do like to take a portion of my paychecks and put it aside for rent. That's in another savings account that I collect for next month's rent. So with this amount, I like to take 500 of it and then put that into savings, and that'll go towards rent. So I'm going to subtract 500 from here. So minus 500, which is $1,721. And then the last thing I want to do is I just like to immediately put a portion of this into savings. Now I am going to put even more into savings, because I have like savings challenges, and I have like a little savings envelope and stuff. So more than this is going to go into savings. This is just initially just throw it into savings. So $1,721, I'm going to take 20% of that, and I'm just going to put that in savings. So I'm going to times that by 0.2. And that's 344. So that's just going straight into savings. So that's 1721 minus 344. So I'm left with 1,377, and that's the amount that I'm actually going to cash stuff in this, or cash plan and then cash stuff for this week. So now that I have that amount figured out, which is a really nice amount, I'm going to work on my envelopes. The first one is my wallet right here. Now, I always go a little bit more in my wallet when it comes to coffee, especially for my YouTube paycheck, because I like to treat myself a little bit more for all my hard work to get this paycheck, because I do put out content. I try to put out content every single day, and it is a lot. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, I do have a full-time job, and I have other commitments and stuff that I have to, you know, make sure I take care of. So putting out content every single day, it's definitely a lot of work, but pays off for sure. So I want to treat myself a little bit more with this paycheck. So usually in my wallet, I put 30 in spending, eating out gets 30, groceries will get 80, coffee will get 20. This week I'm bumping it up a little bit more, and also because I really like the fall drinks, I'm going to be bumping this up a little bit more than what I usually do. So because I also like the fall drinks plus the fall treats. So yeah, I'm spending a little bit more on not exactly coffee, but it's like coffee plus a treat. So it's basically like a meal, and that could be like $10 to $12 just in that one little visit. So it's a lot. So I figured I'd just bump it up a little bit more to treat myself a little bit more with this cash plan. So I think for coffee this week, I'm gonna do 40. So I'm gonna double it just as a nice treat myself. Next week I won't be doing 40, but since this is from my YouTube paycheck, that's why I'm gonna just do a little, you know, just double it and make it more than what I normally do. Oh, sorry, not 40. My bad. Usually my wallet is 170, so it's gonna actually be a total of 190 in here. And then I'm just going to, because I always do like the same amount, so I'm gonna just go to one of my previous cash plans, like this one, just so I can see how I broke it down. Because the only thing that's changing are the tens, because that's what I do for, I just do tens for my wallet or for coffee. So it's gonna be 150, 3 20s, and then I'm gonna do 7 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, and then 5 ones. Okay, so that should equal 190. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Perfect. So that's 190. Just want to make sure that totaled out correctly, since that's a new amount that I haven't done before. All right, so wallet is figured out. So that's that's 1377 minus 190. And I'm left with 1187. All right, so wallet is done. Now I'm gonna go into, you know what I'm gonna do first? Even though I have more than enough, I'm really not worried about stuffing this, but I'm just gonna get my roll the dice out of the way. Oh, and the 100 envelope, let me do that first. Okay, so roll the dice is a game I like to play. So I'm gonna roll the dice, see how many times I'm gonna roll, and then I'm gonna roll and see how much money I'm gonna put in this savings. I always like to do a game where there's like dice involved because it's just fun. And then it's all random. Like the, you know, whatever I roll is what's gonna get put in there. All right, so let's see how many times I'm rolling. 3 times. Ooh, sorry, let me do that again. Okay, 2 and 5. And so I'm gonna do 2 and then 5, which is 5. So if you are interested in getting this little game, I did get this off of Etsy. I think it's linked down in my description, but there's lots of fun games over there. There's a Save-opoly one, like kind of like Monopoly. I think I might want to do that one next. That one looks fun. Okay, so we got 2 and 5 again. Okay, I rolled the same thing. One more roll. 6 and 3 is 1. Okay, so I'm going to put 11 into this challenge. Not too bad. All right, so that one's done. And then the next one I'm going to do, oh, let me put power up, write it down on my paper, and minus 11. The next one I want to take care of is the 100 envelope challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put $100 in here. Now I already have 100 filled. So it's basically just going to be two numbers that equal to 100. So I'm going to be filling 2 envelopes in this challenge. And my largest number left right now is 61. So I'm going to do 61 and probably 39. Yeah, 39. 61 and 39, because that's 100, right? Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, 100. So 61 and 39. So 100 envelope. And I'm just going to write 61, 39, because I need to make sure I break these up exactly to 61 and 39. I don't want to get a $100 bill because I need to fill those 2 envelopes, because that won't work. And then when I do my tallies, I'll remember to break it up that way. So that's $100 right there. Okay, so I'm left with $10.76. I'm going to come back to this envelope in a bit, but I'm going to move on to my black one and fill some that I kind of prioritize a little bit more than the others. Okay, so those envelopes are emergency. I have 1748 in here. Let me see if I do. I'm gonna do 80 in emergency. Extra debt, which is savings, is gonna get another 80. And then treat yourself is gonna get 80. I'm just matching all these amounts. Cool. And then let's see what else. I think that's it. So as you can see, even though like I put 20% of what I had left here into savings, I already have another 100, 11, and then another 80. So yeah, definitely more than 20% is going into savings or saving for something. So that's good. All right, now I'm just gonna go down the line with my envelopes. So auto repair, I have 35. So I'm gonna put 65 in auto repair so I can get myself to 100. Christmas, I have 565. I'm almost to my goal of this. So I'm gonna put 60 in a Christmas. Electronics, I'm gonna put 40. I already did emergency, I already did extra debt. Furniture, this isn't a huge priority, but I do want to get something in here. So this one's gonna get 40. Rainy day, okay, definitely want to get some into here. I'll do 40 in here as well. Registration's fully funded. Road trip is going to get, I'm about to go out of town actually today, so I'm going to be spending from here. So I think I'm going to do 45 in here. Scentsy, I'm just going to put, I'm going to put 30 in here because I do have a Scentsy order that next week I think is going to go through. So I need to get money in there. Subscriptions, I'm gonna put 40 in subscriptions. And I already did treat yourself. All right, so I'm left with 476. I'm gonna go into my white binder. Beauty, I have nothing in beauty. So beauty's gonna get $50. Get that one going again. Clothing, I only have $12. I'm gonna put 40. And once I kind of figure out these amounts, I might put more into some of these. Content, this isn't a huge priority, so I'm just gonna put 15. Costco, I have 30, so I'm gonna put 30 in here. Disney, okay, I'm going to Disney, so I need to put more in here. So I think I wanna do, I'm gonna do 60. Family is gonna get 40. Fun, I'm gonna put 25. I don't really have any birthdays coming up, so I'm just gonna put 10 in here. Hobbies, I'm gonna put 15. Holiday decor is already fully funded. Home decor is gonna get 25. Household, I have 14. I really don't need anything in here either. Oh, I have to buy like one laundry thing, but I'm good on like paper towels and toilet paper and like cleaning stuff, which is what I use household for. So I'm just gonna put, I'm gonna put 20, because you never know. And Target is going to get 25. Okay, and then I have one more envelope. Well, I have some savings ones too, but I have Go Wild. This one's Go Wild. So I have $8.50. I'm gonna put $50. Okay, so I'm left with 71, so I can put that in my savings challenges. I think I'm good with all these amounts I put in here. So I don't think I'm gonna up any of them. Yeah, I think those should be fine. All right, so I have a 52 circle one. This is basically like the 100 envelope, just with 1 to 52. So I'm gonna do, let's do 20 in here. Okay, and then I'm gonna do 20 in the $10 August challenge. And I'm gonna do 15 in the $5 August challenge. Okay, I'm left with 16. So I think I'm actually gonna do 30. Or do I want to throw that 10 somewhere else? Let me see. Do I want it somewhere else? No, I'm gonna put it in the $10. I'm gonna make this one 30. And then the only thing I have left is the dollar challenge here, which I just threw dollars in there. That's 6. All right, so that should be the full $13.77, but I'm just gonna double check myself and make sure it really is $13.77 before I move on to the next step. So I'm just gonna calculate all of this, probably off camera, because it tends to be a little bit easier, and then let you know if this all equals out to $13.77. All right, so everything is correct. So now I can just do like the tallies and then figure out my denominations. I'm going to the bank today so I can pull all this money out and put it into my envelopes. And I think I might have some envelopes I will reach. Hopefully I'll be able to put placeholders in. We'll see. I can't remember if that was going to be a thing. So auto repair is going to get 65. So I'm going to do a 50, 10, and a 5. So 50, 65. And then Christmas is getting a 50 and a 10. Electronics is getting 40, so that's 2 20s. Emergency is 80, so that's 50, 70, 80. So 50, 20, and a 10. And same for extra debt. Furniture is 40, so that's 2 20s, another 2 20, and then road trip is 45, so 2 20s and a 5. Scentsy is 30, so that's 20 and a 10. Subscriptions is 40, 2 20s. Treat yourself is 80, so that's 50, 70, 80. And then beauty is 50. Clothing is 40, 2 20s. Content is 15, 10 and a 5. Costco is 30, 20 and a 10. Disney is 60, so that's, do I want to do 50? I don't want to do 50. I want to do 3 20s, so 1, 2, 3. And then family is 2 20s. Fun is 25. Gifts is 10. Hobbies is 15. Home decor is 25. 20 and a 5. Household is 20. Target is 25. Go Wild is a 50. Power Up is 11. That's 10 and... Oops, sorry. I almost messed up there. 10 and a 1. All right, so 100 envelope is 61 and 39. So I'm going to do 61 first. So that's 50, 61, and then 39 is 20, 35, and then I'm going to have 4. So this will be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 100. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Perfect. So 52 circles is 20. The $10 challenge is 30. So that's 3 10s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. $5 challenge is 15. So that's 3 5s. 1, 2, 3. And then 6 1s. 6. Okay. So now I'm just going to count all the tallies and make sure that they do total out correctly. And then I'll know that everything is correct and right. So 50s, I'm getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 20s, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 10s, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we have 1s, 5, 10, 16, 17. All right. All right, so now I'm just going to count all of the amounts. Just multiply them to make sure that everything equals out. So 50 times 9, which I believe is 450. 50 times 9 is 450. 31 times 20. Oops. 31 times 20 is 620. 230. And then 12 times 5 is, I think that's 60. 5 times 12 is 60, and then 17. All right, so let me just count or add all these up, and then see. 1377, perfect. All right, so I'm just going to grab a little sticky note. I always like to take a little sticky note with me to the teller and write it out for them. Just makes it a lot easier. So 50s, I'm gonna get 9 for a total of 450. 20s, 31, and that's 620. 10s, 23, and that's 230. 5s, I'm getting 12, and that's a total of $60. And then 1s, I'm getting 17. That's $17. And that is a total of $13.77. All right, so I'm just gonna put this in my wallet so I don't forget it, because yeah, definitely don't want to forget this little breakdown. But yeah, that is what I'm going to take with me to the bank, and I'm gonna pull out all this money, and then in my next video I'm going to cash stuff it. So again, huge thanks to all of you for watching this video, especially if you watched to the very end, like right now. That really helps out my channel, helps me to make more money, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch my content. So thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed watching me cash plan for the week. Definitely don't forget to check out my cash stuffing of this money, because that's always my favorite part, is putting it in the envelopes and just seeing those amounts grow. Yeah, it's always really nice to see. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.